This is how I made shampoo just like the big companies do. The best part is that the process is much simpler than you imagine. To start, in a completely clean container, we add 4.5 liters of demineralized water, the kind normally used for batteries. It is important to use this type of water because it is free of minerals and impurities that could affect the stability and quality of the final product. Now we add 720 grams of Texapon. This is the main ingredient in shampoo and is responsible for cleaning. Its function is to remove grease, sweat, and dirt accumulated in the hair, in addition to producing that abundant foam we all associate with a good shampoo. We add it little by little while mixing gently. It is not recommended to beat it hard because that would create too many bubbles. We keep mixing until the liquid is completely clear and the Texapon has fully dissolved. The next ingredient is 240 grams of cocoa betaine. Although it also helps clean, its main function is to make the shampoo much gentler on the scalp. It reduces the harshness of the Texapon, lowers the chance of irritation, and helps the hair better retain its natural moisture. Next, we add 120 grams of Comperlan. This ingredient is responsible for giving the foam more body and improving the product's feel when applied. Thanks to the Comperlan, the foam feels much richer, creamier, and longer lasting, providing that feeling of a higher quality shampoo. Next, we add 60 grams of glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant widely used in cosmetics because it helps attract and retain moisture. This helps the hair remain softer, hydrated, and manageable after washing, avoiding that dry feeling some products can leave behind. Now, we add 120 grams of Euperlan. This ingredient, known as a pearlescent agent, does not improve the shampoo's cleaning, but it does completely transform its appearance. Observe how the mixture changes immediately and acquires that pearly, shiny, and elegant finish that most commercial shampoos have. It is precisely this visual effect that makes the product look much more professional. This is also the perfect moment to add the fragrance of your choice. You can choose floral, fruity, citrus, or any cosmetic essence that you like best. Now, using a test strip, we measure the pH of the mixture and gradually add citric acid previously dissolved in water, mixing after each small addition. Our goal is to obtain a pH between 5.5 and 6, which is the ideal range for a shampoo. A proper pH helps protect the scalp, keeps the hair cuticle in better condition, and makes the product much friendlier to the skin. To achieve that thick consistency that characterizes a good shampoo, we begin adding water with non-iodized salt, but very slowly and without stopping the mixing. This step requires patience as the salt acts as a thickener. The most important thing is not to overdo it, because if we add too much salt, the shampoo can turn liquid again. The ideal is to add small amounts and watch how, almost like magic, the mixture begins to take body, becoming thicker and thicker with a texture very similar to that of a commercial shampoo. Finally, we add 12 milliliters of cosmetic preservative. This ingredient is essential as it prevents the growth of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, allowing the product to stay in good condition for several months when stored correctly. It is that easy to get 6 liters of shampoo with a professional look, abundant lather, creamy texture, pearlescent finish, and a delicious scent, ready to be bottled and used.